sports feature. All right, I'm gonna put this and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. Okay.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
All right.
All right, I'm going to do a quick run through first, then we can go back and do ins or outs.
Give me 1 second. Everybody stand up and then sit back down. Just stand up,
Do a twist.
stand up,
Shake
stand
it
up, move your feet just a little bit and then sit back down. And now let's do it. Good.
Do we need to do a push-up?
Oh, that'll be in like after 2 more categories, but this one's just a stand up.
A burpee. Let's do a burpee.
That's again after the 3rd category. All right, portrait, sports feature, and I am. I gotta get it up on my screen. I gotta read you what it is, but it's underneath BOP. Whoops. Sorry. I didn't realize, but the Zoom is covering my screen, and categories is still, and we're doing sports feature, and the category is sports feature, a sports related feature photograph. The event covered should be separate from the game action or outside of the field of play. Have at it.
You said this, it should be separate?
From the field of play in, I'm going to say for games, etc.
Oh, that's a nice one. The reflection. That's dope.
Ouch.
It's an advertisement.
Mhm.
That was the last one, so I'll go back through for an overview.
So go.
It?
All
Oh,
right, so we'll try and go through these as quickly as we can. Kimberly, you're on mute, so I'd love to hear your ins or outs.
Out.
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 out,
In.
out.
Out.
I mean, I'm a Patriots fan, but really,
Yeah,
I
I
know
could
it's
do
Bucks at this point, but out,
I have 2 outs.
I'll do out.
Okay, out it is.
Out.
out, that's a pretty nice shot there.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's
Yeah,
gonna
in,
last, but
in.
I'll say in.
In,
Keep it in.
more I look at that, I kind of like it. In,
Out.
Out.
out,
Out.
out,
Out.
I say in.
I say in too. I wanna. How did they get that shot? What's going on there?
reflection and something.
All right, we'll
Uh,
keep it in.
Maybe in, maybe.
That'd be out for me.
Out.
Out.
Out, out,
In. Oh,
In.
I love the moment, but out for me.
We're 2 and 2. I'm going to keep it in for this round.
cute, but
In.
in,
In.
Out.
in.
Out.
It's beautiful.
I think I had 3 outs and 1 in. 2 out. 3 outs and 1 in.
Mhm.
More like an
It's out.
action picture though.
Yeah. According to definition,
Out.
that that's it's during the
Yeah.
competition, so it's out.
Yeah, that's out, yeah. Out,
Out.
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 That's what we know as the hand of God right there. Sorry, go on.
Yeah. So Elena.
That's the out
that's
for me.
also
Out.
out, it's in the game.
Rules out.
Yeah.
Out,
Out for me.
Out.
I think that's also like right before the competition.
Fractions.
Out, that's the competition also.
Yeah. Out.
So just
That's
remember
good.
too on these that it can be, it's just something that's not the sole moment of play, as opposed
Yeah.
to, the touchdown happening. These are the feature images that are found throughout the sport.
Yeah, this
Oh.
is in.
That's a good shot. In,
Yeah.
The out for me.
We're going to keep it in for now.
Yes, please.
Out.
out,
Out.
In.
Out.
out,
Out.
out,
I'm curious on this photograph, so I want in for a moment.
Yeah.
Or in.
Okay, in.
it's a pretty picture. I'm not sure what's going on.
Out.
Out,
Out.
out,
Out.
Out. Out.
out,
2 outs.
It's out.
out, out, out,
Out.
I know the photographer who took this photograph, so I am probably out of the judging.
You
for
can
it.
recuse yourself, yes.
out.
Kind of looks like Jeff Bezos. When I first saw that,
Bezos are probably really happy to hear that.
it's an out for me.
Okay, it's out. Yeah, please speak up if you need to
Out.
recuse at any time.
Out.
Out.
In,
In.
Do it in.
out.
Look who it is.
That's the same
Yeah.
girl
same
from
girl.
the
Yeah.
portrait.
And I feel
Same
like
light.
this obviously this place has great light, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, the same day probably.
This is an
Out.
out.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's out. That's nice. This is
Not in.
I bet you this is the same photographer, same
That's the
story.
same. That's the
story.
same
In your
girl,
mind.
but
Yeah,
it
same
just
girl.
yeah, it's the same girl.
Mhm.
Is
It's
this
out for me. I
In.
couldn't see it.
an out and in?
I just want to know the caption for this. It's a nice photo too.
I
Sure,
like it.
we can hear the caption.
We'll
and-
keep it in.
It's
Mhm.
fine. It's a good story. Out.
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 Oh,
Oh my God.
Out.
Out.
In.
like if this was it would have been a lot more stronger.
I think I have 3 outs and 1 in, so it's out.
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 Kimberly, your dogs love you.
Out.
Someone must be outside. Sorry.
Out.
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 I like it's a cool situation, but it's hard to get it out.
I hope it's a house. I think it may be a house out of an apartment. Can you imagine somebody.
Ah,
This is in for me.
Yeah, and for me too.
Okay,
In.
keep it in.
Oh,
mm,
did we see this one?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It's out for me.
Out.
Out.
I must have been distracted.
Okay, it's out.
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 That's out. Out.
Out.
Out.
Out.
What's going on here though? Can we find
Out.
This must be Halloween parade.
Out.
Out.
out?
It's sports action, I think, isn't it?
Colin is calling home. Out.
It's like a cast.
Yeah.
Out.
He broke his cast while running. I don't know.
Mm,
Out.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there. Out.
Out.
It's like the lady's photo.
I love the way she's looking at the rail.
Yeah.
Yes.
But the
Yeah.
Tokyo 2020 is like killing the picture.
Mm, I
Like
see.
with all the Olympic stuff. I mean, yeah, I like her expression, but the rest is just, I'm just keep going to that.
Oh yeah, it's a distraction. So big.
Yeah, it's super distracting. Like, I love her expression.
Yeah, it's an out for me.
Yeah. Out.
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 Just think about. Yeah.
That's funny though. That's
That
funny,
is
but it's hilarious.
For the
This photo does.
What?
I don't know why, but for me, it does not look like it's sharp at all.
It's it's definitely out of focus. It's
Is it? Okay.
caption. How the heck?
A goat
It's
and
funny,
why?
but it's just kind of funny, but it's like, I don't know. Just it doesn't, to me it's out, but it's hilarious. We need like a fun category, like
Yeah.
the fun outtakes. We should make a fun outtakes category.
Yes.
'Cause this is a great shot, but it's just, it's like, okay.
And look at the goat though. The goat is just like
Yeah.
yeah. It's just located. I wonder where are they? I want to know
Hilarious.
these guys the whole time.
Do I have enough out? Can I in or
Yeah.
out?
This is out.
Okay, out.
That's the
Yeah.
last one. So we'll go back through the ones that you guys
Crazy
jumped at.
things people do to animals. But he might love it. I mean, the goat was like right up there, so he probably loves it.
The goat was just like,
Shut
oh
up.
no.
Let's go.
Can I see a contact sheet first before, just so I know what we're down to?
Yeah.
For
Okay.
keep scrolling. 9. All right, you guys have
9.
brought it down to 9.
Hey.
Good job, you guys. It's a deep photo. It makes me want to go like really not give up on my exercising.
I think I like the stories. Like each runner is like a different story, you know.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, it's a good shot.
it's like the sequences of a runner's life in different stages or something, you know, but it's all like in one photo because sometimes you're the winner. My dogs will not stop barking until I go down there. Can I go down there real quick?
No, run down. We're just gonna stay on here for just 1 sec. If you guys want to stand up or.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, I do like this image. It has a lot of different levels to
Yeah.
it. You know, I can see this one end up in the final round there. It's just so much to studies.
It is.
Yeah, it's a good shot.
I even like the colors. I'm like a complementary color type of person. I used to be an art teacher, so I'm like, okay, the blue complements the red. Okay, the red complements the green. Okay, so that I feel like that makes it even more appealing.
And the lines and the
Mhm.
moment of the guys is really nice.
Yeah.
And the way the guy's looking forward, the other guy's like looking up and they patting him on the hair and then all the lines leading from one person to the next. That's a good shot. It's still a little like, I mean, it's a great shot from
It
that
is.
competition. So it's a great shot, no doubt. Very up there.
So like,
Y'all just want to finish the category without Kimberly. I'm joking. Oh, she's back. Okay, let's move on to the next one.
yeah, it's an out for me now. Now that I like look at this for second round or
Yeah.
third.
It's a nice, daily feature
Mhm.
that they did.
Yeah.
Really good, really strong, but I don't feel like it goes beyond that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an out.
The thinking picture. That one was out, I think, guys.
I think we left it in just another. It was a 2 and 2.
Okay.
But, are we out?
I don't see enough of the little girl, even if from a photographic standpoint. I'd want to see a little more of the little girl.
Me too.
The photographic.
A little bit over.
Okay, it
And
appears
the
to be
other
out.
side is totally distracting. And
Mhm.
I'm a girl dad, but that picture doesn't pass there.
Yeah.
And that's a good, strong picture.
Yeah, still in for me.
But it feels like that's almost like a sports action picture, like right after the. But I guess it's a great shot. I like that. I can feel that kid like he's really like been fighting hard.
Yeah, it's in for me.
And
Yeah.
I think this is an in for me.
You know, seeing the first image and then seeing this one, this is kind of out for me.
Compared to the other one, the one with the multiple runners.
Correct.
Because you have that emotion kind of in that one.
I think they're kind of different, but I'm not. Yeah, this one is kind of a one-hit shot. But whoever took it got the moment.
Yeah, great photo.
Yeah, but maybe keep it in for now. But for me, but I think it's gonna not make it.
Never know. You never know.
Yeah, you can come back up.
Yeah, I like the emotion and everything in that one was the rain,
Yeah.
the pain, like her body almost seemed like it was what's the word? Like she had lost her ability to stand up or walk almost. Maybe because it's just a moment. But being a runner and doing hurdles and all that, I can't even imagine.
Move to this one.
What's the caption on this one?
So we'll wait for the next one. We'll keep it one more round if you want the caption, and we'll just go on. So let's leave it in for the caption. We'll go to the next one.
Okay.
I like the light and the tones and everything, the silhouettes. I just feel like the composition could have been a little bit better. So it's a out for me. Maybe if the photographer like got at a low angle, it would have been a lot more striking. But yeah,
That's a good point. And then maybe the framing of waiting for the players to be in different positions to do more of a layering effect.
yes,
It is. It's like kind of like an almost. And then you think about the next frame where you have the baseball players. It kind of has the same light, same silhouette, but then you have the forefront emotion. So that one I feel like was more successful, and it feels kind of the same, playing with the same idea.
Okay, so this is an out. On to the next.
I'll keep it in.
Oh, the other one or this one?
Yeah, I like them.
Do we have a second? Tay?
I'm out.
Sorry, John, that's a 3 out.
Cool. In.
yeah,
Yes.
I say yes, yeah.
All right, I hear 3 ins. We keep it in.
Definitely in. Yeah.
Mhm.
I feel like this one is too perfect. Like you see that picture a lot. That's what I like about the other picture. Is that it's almost like not quite perfect, and the way the guy on the left is flying in is almost like what you're looking at. Whereas this one, this is just like, okay, the moment is nice though.
But
The moment that he
yeah,
got with the other guys,
to
but
think
it's
that
almost
here you
too,
have.
you know.
I see what you're saying. I just think like the composition, like framing it with the silhouettes and then getting the emotion, which is probably was like a second or two. I don't know. It does feel perfect, but I think that's why I like it, because it's so well done.
Yeah, that's why I'm finding it. Feel like, yeah, I get it. It's an in though.
Okay, we'll keep it in. We'll move on.
Yeah.
Okay, that is all of the ones that you guys had saved. So let me update our contact sheet. And this is what we have left.
All right, so we know we only are having one HM, so we need to knock out 2
Ooh.
photos.
Linda.
So let's start first.
Yeah,
We're gonna, I know you guys, this is why I'm here, is for you to hate me. Let's go through all, and all we're gonna do, we're gonna look at them all again, and I'm gonna give you Julia's gonna give you
Ooh.
captions for all of them, whether you like it or not.
Oh, we have to have,
Okay.
why do we have to have
Oh,
captions
sorry.
for all of them?
Just to give you a chance to look while you're looking at them all again. It shouldn't take that long, but in the same amount of time.
Okay.
Okay, the caption for this one is Tokyo, Japan, August 6th. Joshua Cheptegei, I'm going to go with that, Cheptegei, of Team Uganda celebrates on after winning the gold medal in the men's 5,000 meter final alongside teammate Jacob Kiplimo on day 14 of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games at Olympic Stadium on August 6, 2021 in Tokyo, Japan.
Ooh.
This caption is Northeast Thailand or Isan region, Surin Elephant Festival. After too many hard blows, this young fighter, Kao Sot, 6 years old, competing in the 22 kilogram category, is scared and does not want to continue. He sits in the corner as he receives the count from the referee ending the fight. In Isan, kids are enrolled in Muay Thai training camps, the traditional martial art that is the country's national sport, as early as 5 and can be competing by 6 to 7 years old. Betting is fierce and the pressure on the children is palpable. Few will become champions, but for poor kids with limited options, Muay Thai is the way to meet the cultural expectation of helping their families and a chance at a better life.
So sad.
Hmm.
This one is Sarah Slot Peterson of Team Denmark lies on the track after falling on a hurdle in the women's 400 meters hurdle semifinals on day 10 of the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games at Olympic Stadium on August 2nd, 2021 in Tokyo, Japan.
Ooh.
This is freediver Krista Jaspers searches for marine debris and fishing line to clean off the reef while a rainbow shines in the horizon on a stormy day in the ocean of Waianae, Hawaii. And this is this is the same one as this is the same caption. So Immaculate Awino Aginjo, who lives in the most disadvantaged and marginalized areas of Kenya's capital, Nairobi, trains her boxing skills at a courtyard of her house in a slum in the Eastlands area, Nairobi, Kenya, on March 30th, 2021. Immaculate Awino Onjijo is part of the Box Girls Kenya, an organization that teaches young girls and young women how to box as a way to empower them while building self-esteem and promoting self-defense. The training and mentorship that these young women receive goes beyond learning how to throw a good hook or a jab. They also receive leadership and skills training, sexual and health education, and entrepreneurship training. Its purpose is to use boxing to create a world where women and girls from disadvantaged areas lead healthy and dignified lives in secure communities where they are valued as equals and have control over their sexuality and economic development. Ryan Jeffers, 25, yells out, "Show me the money," as he and his fellow Central Methodist teammates trade off shouting the phrase before their game against Indiana Southeast in the NAIA World Series on Saturday, May 29th, 2021.
Right.
Do any rise to the top that should stay, that should get, that we should put some stars on them, and any that we should pull out? We have to take out 2.
My
The first
choice,
two.
I do like the first 2 plus the baseball players. That's my top 3 at the moment.
Mhm.
That's the same for me.
Can go with that. Which is the honorable mention? Is it the
You don't have to,
boxer?
just saying, you don't have to give an honorable mention, but it's there's an option for you.
Yeah,
I like-
to me, the girl boxing, I feel a little cheated because she was in the other category, and then who knows, she might be in the photo story category as well. So I feel a little cheated. So I vote that one out. So that one is not in my selection.
But it's not. There's you can't judge that way. Like we have to judge it by the category.
You have to judge with what's presented in front of you.
Yeah,
Yes.
Correct.
It's
Correct.
okay to like, because that's the contest rules. You can pull out singles from stories and portfolios. But I personally, I like that shot. Like it's straight, but I like the way the color, and then also the moment. She seems determined, she seems intense, this young lady.
John,
But at the same time, yeah, I mean, the other one there, maybe I'm not gonna fight too hard for it.
I was going to say, John, thank you for checking us on that, because that's, that was, my reason for being like, oh, well, she got it on the last one, but I do. No, seriously, I appreciate that. I do like that photo. It shows her vulnerability, but it also shows her strength.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like it's people that see that photo, it's going to give them a lot of hope.
Yeah.
We're dealing with a lot right now during this pandemic. I mean, looking at it, I'm hopeful, but I was like out in it because of that reason. But now that we can keep it in, I'm with it.
Are you all in agreement then to do away with the female track and the free diver?
Yes.
John
Yeah.
and Tay?
I mean, from my point of view, I put her third and the guy's honorable mention. The baseball shot honorable mention. Like, to me, like the baseball shot is like yeah, I don't want to say anything negative because it's a really strong image. It's
Well,
just
let me go back just a little bit to just weed it down. Are we all in agreement that the track, woman track and the free
Mhm.
diver are to be removed?
yeah.
Okay, let's kill those, and then we'll have the 4 up, and then we can discuss what goes where.
I really like the story of the young boy, and I think that that's a stronger photo to me. Like, it draws me in immediately, whereas the first one that we already have a place where everyone's on a track. I have to like really sit and analyze it and take it in, for a couple of, seconds before I'm like, oh, okay, this is what's going on. But the second one of the young boy, really, it hits my gut.
Mhm. Mhm.
I agree. I think, and then to hear the story, and he was like, "I don't want to fight anymore." And he's just like in the corner taking the count.
Mhm.
And at 6 years old, yeah, that seems really powerful. And he has these, older people around him, his corner
Yeah.
man, the referee.
Mhm.
Yeah, I like that shot. That's a strong shot.
Yeah.
One's more of a uh, news coverage, like you covering sports like from a distance. One, you did a story. I like the fact that the boy and the girl, the people took the extra time to go do the story.
Yeah.
And the sports shot, like, so I could do that, number one. But the nice thing about the sports shot with the lines is that's a hard picture in a way to get because it's pretty hard to get all those people on the ground that way. But
You talking about the track photo?
yeah, the track shot. But I could do number one. I'm happy with the boy number one. That's a fun. That's a strong image.
Mhm.
Like, you
Are
feel it.
you all in agreement for
I
the
agree with
boy?
that.
Okay, so if you make the track 4, let's look again to see what you're going to do for third and honorable mention. Do you want to refresh that page? Will it change the
order?
the images, just the order? Yes, I just want to see, Sarah, if it would change the order. If
I'm not sure it will, but I can try.
change the order.
Can't you move them? Can't you physically move them?
We're going to try that next.
I think you can. I think you can grab them and move them.
Yeah, it's Pictor.
Yeah, I used Pictor before.
It's not letting me.
You have to get onto the photograph, like once it's highlighted, I believe.
Put your mouse on top of the actual picture as opposed to the
Image.
frame.
Yeah, make it blue. Oh,
Mhm.
well, maybe not. I don't know.
I mean, at one point it did, but maybe.
Yeah, there. Huh.
It doesn't
Okay,
like us.
maybe in this particular screen it doesn't.
All right, so we're back. So your third and your HM. Are you based on the stars or based on the layout? Which is your third and which is your HM?
I can go with the base one player third, and then the HM is the boxer. And I do like the little boxer, the little boy. It's really nice images, and it's a horrible story behind it, and so that's my choice.
I do feel a certain kind of way about, well, the young lady, the Kenyan boxer. Like, if you think about the root of why we do photojournalism, it's to try to get people to understand and see the world outside of them. And then, so this, if we think about the story of the young lady, the Kenyan boxer versus the baseball player, which they're doing call and repeats, which is probably why he was able to get that framed, or she was able to get that framed, great framed photograph, because they were doing it over and over and over again. So he or she could get in position to get it framed just right. But then to just see that as well is powerful. But if we look at the root of photojournalism and, you know, looking at the world outside, the Kenyan female boxer is stronger. But then, and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking to myself, well, this would have been a portrait personality. And I feel like in some ways, this is a stronger picture than the one
Yeah.
that they entered.
Yeah.
So let's
So
focus here.
if that's the
We're not gonna
case,
look on a
well, I'm saying
previous.
this is a strong photograph. And if you think about just comparatively between the baseball photograph and the Kenyan boxer, and the story behind it, you know, I really would lean third place for the Kenyan boxer over the baseball, even though I love the baseball photograph. I think it's very well done.
When I worked the intern at the Arizona Republic, and it was there were a lot of days that people would come in with the picture of like the guy, the baseball picture, and it was really good. But it was really that was kind of like a really strong picture, really good, great shot. But to me, like going above and beyond and finding the story of the girl, and then, you know, really following them and going home and making good pictures of them, and she's obviously a determined young woman. So I really like the picture is just really strong too, because she's like in her you know, backyard or whatever, and just like practicing. So I just like the feat. And when we talk about featured photographs, that's really, to me, a nice shot too.
So
So I would go with that.
if we put 3 stars on the female boxer and 2 stars on the last, is that the order you'd like? Meaning that the young boy boxer is 1, the track is 2, the female boxer is 3, and the baseball player is honorable mention. Are we in agreement?
I am.
I actually like, I mean, I like the young boy and the young girl. I like the young boy 1 and the young girl 2 to me. Yeah, I feel like the woman, the young girl boxer, I love the leading lines in it. I love the lighting. I love her determination. I love the story behind it. Whereas the people on the track and field, I know it's, you know, kind of difficult to get an image like that, but it's, as far as like the story, I feel like if you're there in that place and you're watching and you're, you know, you're a sports photographer, you're going to get that image because the people are just going to do what they do. And you know, snap the photo, you can crop it however you want to do it. But these two stories with a young boy and a girl, like you really had to, I can tell like you really had to like spend time with them and get the story, you know what I mean? It's so deep.
I agree. I would totally agree with that. I will go with that because I just like it from a story, feature story point of view. The humanity of it is stronger.
Yeah.
But that picture of the track is strong. I mean,
Yeah,
it is a good picture. It's just, if I was thinking about what would I want to look at more, what would I be interested in looking at more, I think it's 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And then 3.
Yeah.
The baseball picture is very strong too.
Are we, all right, I'm not seeing
Changing it
change.
up.
Are we in agreement that this is what it would be?
Yeah, so we'll flip. I mean, that's just me and John. But yeah,
Right.
I feel
I'm supportive of that.
Tay, are you supportive of switching then the second and third that we had to now be 1 is the boy boxer, 2 is the girl boxer, 3 is the track, and 4 is the baseball?
I'm give me a second to chew on it.
I
If
give
you don't
you
mind.
chewing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I can live with that. Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go with it.